Hi, this is Cherry. I'm here at the 2015 PaleyFest at the Dolby Theatre in Hollywood, California, and I got a chance to talk to a couple of the stars of Comedy Central. I can't wait to share the interviews, and make sure you guys keep an eye out because PaleyFest is here for the next 2 weeks. You can buy tickets at PaleyFest.com or follow me at Cherry Los Angeles at YouTube or Cherry LA at CNN Report for all the pop culture, geek, comedy, and fun news you can use. This is Cherry, and I'm at PaleyFest.
Okay, so talk about Review Season 2. What can you tell us? Guest stars, etc.
Yeah, Review Season 2 is coming out in the summer of 2015. We've got Allison Tolman as guest starring in our season premiere, which we're really excited about. She's amazing. Lennon Parham is guest starring. Jessica St. Clair is back. The wonderful acting with Sergeant Michael Kroner, and he's got a girlfriend this season, this very funny woman. I think Haley. Why can't I think of? Oh, great. No, Haley. Hold on. I'm not coming up with Haley's last. I want to say Haley Mills, but that's somebody else, isn't it? All right. Maybe that's her name.
What's your favorite thing about being on the show?
My favorite thing about being on Review? Oh my! It's that we get to do whatever we want. We come up with something in the writers' room, and we get to do it. Like, I think there are a lot of places in show business where you have an idea and somebody just says, "No, I don't see it." But Comedy Central is always just like, "Yeah, go for it, see if it works." And then they've been very trusting of us, and that's been great.
Any fun fan suggestions for something that Forrest should take on?
You know, the show, I mean, it looks like we're getting suggestions from fans. It's all actually scripted.
Yeah.
From time to time, somebody will suggest something to us. I can't think of anything right now that someone has
Nothing
suggested.
that's stuck so far.
No, nothing. No, I think nothing has been stuck so far.
Now, who would you like to have guest star if you could choose anybody, anyone, especially as a love interest?
Oh my God. That's, I don't know, it's a tough one. Because I think this season we got all the guest stars we really wanted, but I'm trying to think of somebody like in a dream realm. You know who I love is Laura Dern. Laura Dern is hilarious. Yeah, I'd love to work with Laura Dern, so she's amazing.
You've described Forrest as kind of like the madness is lurking very closely. What do you think would set him off in real life?
Well, one thing that we've learned about Forrest actually over the course of writing the show is that he is extremely rigid about rules. Like this show has rules and they cannot be violated. And so we've played around with that a lot in season 2. That there are times when he is asked to violate the rules of his own show, and he can't do it. It melts his brain. It melts his brain. Yeah.
Last question.
Yep.
Who do you think should replace Jon Stewart? He's leaving Comedy Central for so many years.
I know. I've been toying around with this idea that Jon Stewart should be replaced by multiple people because no one person can do everything that Jon Stewart did. Nobody listens to me. My opinion is not important, but I've been thinking about it. As people have been saying, who do you think is going to... I'm like, I think you need one person to be a hilarious and insightful interviewer, another person to be a super awesome comedian. I'm not sure. But anyway.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
One question from me. Who's your biggest influence?
My biggest influence, I often say, is Charles Grodin. Like a lot of people, he hasn't been working much in a long time. I think he's wonderful, and he's actually been on Louis a few times. But he's a great actor who manages to be super hilarious, but also very grounded and real. And so I try to. He's my standard bearer.
I can't blame you. He's a great guy. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Here's my stuff.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so you guys cover lots of current events on the show.
Yes.
Are there any events that are too taboo for you?
I don't think any event is ever too taboo if you deal with it the right way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like Jordan and I, we're kind of like not in the business to shock you, but we're in the business to surprise you.
Okay.
And so I think, I was just talking to somebody about we did a terrorist sketch where everybody was a terrorist in the sketch, and the sketch is really a poke at the TSA, as opposed to telling a joke where terrorists are participating in bestiality or something. They'll go like, well, that's probably what they do, but I'm not laughing. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, everything has to be funny.
Yeah.
It has to have a certain science to it that surprises the audience or zags, so that the person who's going, oh, I wasn't expecting that, and they laugh. You can shock somebody that way, but so if you take the time to figure out, take the care to find the best angle to something, you can make just about everybody laugh at it.
I like that.
Yeah.
So there are no taboo topics.
No. You can always do it. You can.
Yeah.
There's always something. Yeah.
So,
Yes, yeah.
I loved you when I saw you on the show last night. Were you? Yeah. Everyone's.
Hey man, I'm a big fan. I just wanted to say, hey, how you doing?
I appreciate it. I'm in that.
Thanks so much for coming on.
Can I talk to you? Which show? What was last night, honey?
Everybody loves Philadelphia.
Oh, anyway. Oh, it's always. it's always Sunny and Raymond. Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah.
You're hilarious. Were you channeling Dawson or were you channeling Steve Harvey?
No, it's Harvey. Well, of course, I don't know what. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know the cut. I don't know. Did I kiss Dee? I didn't kiss Dee, so then it's all Harvey. I had some Dawson in there earlier, so let me get a little, the old hand strokes, all that lascivious stuff that he used to do. No, what a blast to work with those guys. But no, definitely Steve. Yeah, it's all the takes. It's all the. These people is great. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. If I could do anything I wanted, I would be doing exactly what Richard Sherman's doing. No, that's all I've ever wanted my whole life. I didn't even want to be a comedian. I wanted to be, when I was a kid, I'm a little older than you, I wanted to be Lynn Swann. Do you know who Lynn Swann is? Lynn Swann was a famous wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 70s. That's who I wanted to be. And so if I could be a professional wide receiver, even the CFL, I go play at the Canadian Football League. I'd play the Canadian Football League. I even know the Canadian Football League. So that would be my dream. Yeah.
What have you learned from the very first season to this season as you've improved the show?
I think what we've learned is that I think we've learned to play more and let it be looser. The show used to be really, really, really tight, and it was always about, let's make sure we say all the lines and really get the theme of the sketch. And then as the show has grown and we let it breathe a little bit more, we improvise more. And sometimes we've had sketches go, like, here's the script, and in the middle of the script, the sketch just goes right off to the side. And it's been so much fun and so creative. And then it's creative for us, it's fun for us, and it's creative and fun for the editors. Because the editor goes, what the hell is this? This isn't a script? What am I? Yeah. And then we end up with a brand new, and then the product you see was, we came to it in an organic way. And so I think that in a manner of speaking, you almost get a better product sometimes. And then sometimes other products, they're perfectly written, the writers are amazing, and we just execute it. But we're learning to have a mixture of both of those things. Yeah.
I was wondering, so do you feel like Comedy Central lets you guys improvise a lot?
A ton. In fact, they, I think, would have liked it if we had done more in the first season. But they liked the material and they felt that was quality material. But I know, like, if you speak to these other guys, Workaholics, a lot of it is kind of do the scene and then second, third, just let it breathe. And I think the more you do that, as long as you're improvising on theme, you're in good shape. Yeah. So they encourage it.
Do you feel like any other network would let you guys do that?
No, that's the thing. They've been so wonderful creatively. They've let us do whatever we want. There have been things that we've done that were so edgy that they wanted to put on the air, and we chickened out.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
Like what? Like what?
I'll just say this. We had a 9/11 sketch. And I think it was possibly the best possible way to deal with 9/11. And they said, wait, I don't see this being offensive the way that you guys think it's going to be offensive, and we never did it. And they said you should do it and you should put it in the first episode. Oh geez, so they know what their brand is. That it's a South Park brand, folks. So they're more than willing. Yeah, they're brave. They're a brave, and I don't see. To be honest with you, cable or broadcast, I don't see another network doing what they're doing.
You guys are so fun. I've been enjoying you guys for a couple of years, and I hope to see you guys on one of your sit-in on one of the studio tapings.
Oh yes, well, yeah, we'll see how that goes as we go forward, or maybe come to a set visit. Yeah, because we'll be shooting a movie in April, Key and Peele movie. Yes, yeah, it's called Keanu, and it's and we hope we can shoot it here. And yeah, it's gonna be about, it's not a sketch movie, it's a narrative movie. But Jordan and I play cousins, and his cat gets stolen by a gang, and then we have to go save the cat. And so yeah, and that's the basis of the movie. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be such fun. I can't wait.
Yes, please. And oh, thank you guys. No, my pleasure. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Adam
You joined the
Blake.
cast.
Yeah, I was a swimmer. I was a swimmer in college. I think.
That's right.
Okay.
No, that's right. I'm 100% buying it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a rumor going around that Workaholics, they're a little bit more mature this season. What?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. We have fun, man. We have fun making
do
that
have
show.
fun on the show.
We have fun, man. Yeah, man.
So good.
You're so
Yeah.
funny.
I'm from Wisconsin.
Yes. Well, we went to
Yeah,
school.
man. We have fun. We have fun.
We do. We rub each other's backs.
Yeah.
We're constantly holding each other like this.
We're thinking about opening like a Planet Hollywood, but like comedy style.
Yeah, dude.
It's a cafe. We're gonna start very, very, very,
Yeah.
very small.
Yeah.
So, comedy cafe.
Yeah, the three of us.
Yeah, man.
Workaholics,
That's
guys.
right. I'm Kyle too. I'm Kyle too.
Yeah, you're not improv.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey
The
guys,
one.
You're below.
Yes.
Right over on the red carpet here.
You need some tunes.
Thank you.
Interview them. They're going to be streaming the entire interviews on the panel this afternoon at PaleyFest.com, as well as make sure you follow my YouTube channel for interviews with all the stars. Have fun, keep laughing, and keep an eye out because PaleyFest is at the Dolby Theatre for the next 2 weeks. This is Cherry.